This is a Wise Owl production of The Fairy Who Believed in Human Beings by Gertrude Alice Kay, read by Sophia Austen. Introduction. When I was a child, I wondered and wondered about a great many things, but most particularly about fairies. In the stories that were told and read to me, fairies did strange and wonderful things, but the stories were always too short and stopped too soon, without telling whether the fairies had fathers and mothers and grandmothers, and what they ate and where they lived. But now I am no longer a child, and since that pleasant time I have learned a few simple things, among them more about fairies. So in this book I will try to relieve the wondering minds of the children who would like to know more about them. But before I begin, you must promise not to ask too many questions. Especially you must not ask, "Is it true?" For, you see, I am a timid person, easily embarrassed, and questions frighten me, particularly the one, "Is it true?" I will forget what I started out to say if you embarrass me, and the result will be that very suddenly the printing in this book will stop altogether, and the pictures too, and there will be pages and pages without anything on them, not even a comma. If I tell you what I have learned about one Gundy, a certain little he-fairy, I think it will give you an idea of all fairies. The very first and most important thing about fairies is moonlight. They are born in the moonlight, work and play in the moonlight, and hide in daytime. I cannot exactly say that fairies are born either, but rather that they just happen in the moonlight. That is, they are found by a certain mother fairy and father fairy when the moon is bright enough to see. Maybe it will be in a flower, or jumping out of the spray of a fountain, or under a cucumber vine, almost anywhere. You never can tell, but it must be true that the moon causes fairies, draws them out of their hiding places, just as the sun draws the buds and little shoots of plants out of their hiding places. Surely it is the moon, for almost no one ever sees a trace of a fairy in daylight, no one excepting the one old lady and a couple of children who thought they saw one. Now, a baby fairy, when he first happens, is very like a common, everyday baby, only, of course, he's 1,000 times smaller and has wings. That is what makes him a fairy, being so small and having wings. He can...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?